Hello, everybody. Yes, settle down, because today we have some Pokemon, especially since the new ZA will be coming out relatively soon. I thought, why not react to some Pokemon music, because there's a lot of really fun stuff out there. So today I have Genwunner with a lot of his Pokemon raps. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards, and tell me down below, what's your favorite Pokemon? Mine personally has always been Gengar. I've been a Gengar fan for a very long time, but you know, Rayquaza is another one. I love Rayquaza. I think another one actually, and this might, some people might not like this. Another one is, you know, Dragonite and everything. Just the whole evolution, Dragonite to Dragonair and everything. Man, such good stuff. But yeah, let me know down below what your favorite Pokemon is, and let's listen to some Genwunner. Okay, for this first one, we have one called Rage, and it looks like we got a a whole hourly wage, a whole, you know, Gyarados here. But let's hear it. Let's hear it. Okay. Is this it? Just mad? You just mad? Guys, I think he's filled with rage, and the hourly wage isn't great. I don't know if you knew that. I'm just pointing that out. It's funny because I think he'd actually be a pretty good screamer. He has that really good distortion in his voice when he's screaming. I'm just saying, he should be in a metal band, bro. From the lovely Genwunner, the next one we have is Toxic, which is great because I do love Poison, Shadow, and Dragon type Pokemon. Those tend to be my favorite, so I'm kind of excited to see what he got here.
Wanna bite me cause I'm toxic. I got monsters in my pocket. Rockstar, turn the dead crowd to a mosh pit. She wanna be sing with me.
I think I was confused at first, but now that it started, he was building it up. He was kind of building it up in that first like 20 seconds. It's really interesting because it seems like he's taking concepts from Pokemon, you know what I mean, and then applying it to real life. Like the other one was called Rage. This one's Toxic, which there are, you know, toxic Pokemon in terms of like their actual type, poison types and stuff. But he's talking about actual stuff in real life, so that is kind of a fun thing. Yeah, that's kind of nice actually. It is. He's saying the whole squad is toxic. I'm assuming it could be a, oh man, it's so good. It's actually like a double entendre because there's like, you know, toxic Pokemon and his entire team of Pokemon, right, can be toxic. Or he's talking about, you know, the people in real life that he hangs around. This is kind of cool actually, because now he's talking about legendary Pokemons. And now that I think about it, there's not that, or at least not that I can think of at the top of my head, there's that many legendary Pokemon really. So I think, yeah, not at the top of my head. I think most of them are like normals, flying. There's of course a crap ton of flying types and stuff like that. But in terms of poison, not that I can think of. Yeah, no. This is a good one though. I like this song though. This one, I think we're all familiar with this Pokemon. Mr. Psyduck constantly has a headache. It's really funny because when I was younger, oddly enough, a lot of people liked Psyduck. Maybe it was just because, you know, the color and his voice. Man. It does low-key remind me of, if you guys watch Adventure Time, it reminds me of Gunther. You know, Gunta Goonts. Gunta Goonts, as Ice King would say. But let's cue this up. Ooh. Ooh, hold up.
Duck.
Hey. Goose.
Hey, yeah. We gon' spin your block, pussy boy, better duck. Hey. Revolution, brother, we gon' run amok.
Hey.
Legendary status, no, I cannot give a fuck. Everybody talking shit, let it hit,
That is, god damn, that's so good. Oh man, he said we're gonna run your block, so you better duck. Oh my god. Oh man. I think I'm starting to see how he works. He's doing a lot of double entendres. But this seems like probably my favorite, at least so far. This one's really good. And you can hear it in the background, Psyduck. You can literally hear Psyduck.
Do not give a fuck if you're offended, bitch. I'm all up in the water and the temperature is splendid.
I'm all up in the water and the temperature is splendid. That's so good. Oh man. Oh, this is probably, oh my god, this one's really good. Psyduck is really, really, really good. Holy hell, dude. We have Hitmonlee. It's actually kind of interesting with Hitmonlee and Hitmontop because not a lot of people liked Hitmonlee. I remember when Johto came out, Pokemon Johto, born to be a winner. Pokemon, Hitmontop, everybody loved Hitmontop. Jesus, especially since it had the spin move. Oh my god, man. Let's cue this up though. Oh, okay. I think now that I'm listening to this, it would be sick if he got someone to do very short animation, like 2 seconds, like a loop, a GIF loop of maybe like Hitmonlee like kicking to the song. That'd be pretty sick too, actually. It would. I was hoping he would rap something dumb like he did with Psyduck. Oh man, because I feel like you could do a lot with Hitmonlee, but the beat, at least for Hitmonlee, I do like it a lot. I think you could have really went in on this, genuinely. I do. Alrighty, the next one we have is I'm Going Ghost. It says Ghastly in particular, which it's really interesting because back then people really liked Haunter, actually. Haunter and Gengar. I actually have a tattoo of Gengar. That was my very, very first tattoo. And this one I'm looking forward to because this is within the evolution of Gengar. I think it's really interesting because I also feel the same as a lot of people who are Genwunners, people who are my age and was actually a kid when the first generation of Pokemon was out. Haunter was really cool, and so is Gengar, but I think there was a small fan base back then for Ghastly, but it was primarily the other two. But let's cue this up. Let me see what you got. It says it's an AMV. Yeah. I love that. I'm not gonna lie. I love that that Gengar one. I love this. I'm just gonna be. This is so just amazing right here. This is so good. Oh my god. By the way, this is literally my tattoo. So for those of you who don't know, this is the official Pokedex picture that they use when you look at Gengar. Especially way back when he first came out, this was the photo that was used in the Pokedex. This is the pose and everything. And actually, now that I think about it, even back then, Gengar was a big deal. Like whenever you saw a Gengar in like the anime or something, like people in the anime, at least people in the anime were like, "Oh crap, he has a Gengar! Holy crap! Wait, we can't. He means business." You know what I mean? But now that's not the case, sadly. Oh man. I just think it's hilarious that it's really weird. I feel like if this wasn't like Pokemon, you wouldn't tell, if that makes sense. Like you wouldn't, if there wasn't visualizations, like if this screen was black, you know, just pitch black, and you heard these lyrics, you wouldn't tell that it's about Pokemon. Like you just wouldn't tell at all, man. Okay, this one's kind of cool too because he did Hitmonlee and now he's doing Hitmonchan. It would be cool. I don't know. I'll take a look if he also did Hitmontop because that's my personal favorite out of them is Hitmontop. But let's cue this up. Let's cue it up and see what we got. Ooh, hold on. I'm just gonna say this. That right there, that's cold. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, look, that is nice. That's some sick artwork right there. He did not just say that. Oh my god. Hold on. He did not just say that. He said shotty on my cock and she wants to get on top. Just like, why? Just I feel like that would have been way better with Hitmontop, but it's still crazy how you just take a lot of these lyrics and then just I guess usurp it with Pokemon because you just can't, bro, you can't tell. Bro, looking at these old animations of how they used to do it, for those of you who don't know, what they would do is just draw it and then they would leave the image like a JPEG and then they would just put flashes everywhere. Animation back then was super simple. Yeah. Jeez. You see, it's just like one little punch. It's like probably like a transparent PNG. And then you see the background moving only. hit her with a stick, far-fetched that little hoe. Oh my god, dude. That's fucking wild. Oh man. Alrighty. We got Venusaur, the OGs. Oh, it doesn't get no more OG than Venusaur. Let's cue this up. I'm kind of curious.
Big bad Venusaur, big bad Venusaur, big bad Venusaur, Venusaur, big bad Venusaur.
I also just realized in the thumbnail, I mean, the thumbnail's not going to pop up, but Venusaur had like a chain. That's kind of crazy. He then referenced another Pokemon, and then now he's like, oh, well, you know, you're not getting any head. I don't know why when he said the gaming part in his car, it just reminds me of what's it called? That one rapper that said he had an Xbox, but he had like a PlayStation controller. And everybody I forgot the name of that rapper. Oh man, this was such a long time ago, but that's what this reminded me of. Oh man, no, this one's good too. This one's really good. I like Venusaur. Charizard's number one every time, but let's not talk about it. We have another OG in the building. We got Blastoise. It seems these last three are the three starter Pokemon, which I think is very fitting. Very, very, very fitting. But let's cue a Blastoise because the last one was Venusaur. Oh, okay. I just realized his thing is the rocket thing upside down. It's in the same color too. For a second, I actually thought it was Team Magma. Obviously, it's not because Blastoise is Gen 1, and that's not where Team Magma comes from. They came in like, you know, Ruby and Sapphire and stuff. But I'm looking more. I'm noticing the horns too. That's kind of sick. I think when it comes to this one is pretty nice as well. I think that I wish that the Blastoise one though had art similar to the Venusaur one, because the Venusaur one looked like it was a bit more custom, because Venusaur had like a gold chain. He had like a gold chain and some other stuff, which I thought was cool. I think he should have did the same thing for this and just went all out. But adding himself on top too, which I think is also super, super nice. You know, finally we get to Charizard, bro. We got big body Charizard from Genwunner. I'm kind of curious because this is my favorite right here. I like the little spike bracelet edition right here. This is always gonna be good. I love Charizard so much, man. Oh my god. And I also think that possibly Gen 1 being primarily around, you know, Charizard, especially at the end, I genuinely think that does play a part in why so many people love Charizard. But we'll see, because this is this is hitting home right here. Oh man, that's way too good. And it's funny because they're talking about Blaze. Another really popular Pokemon is Blaziken too. You know, Torchic into Blaziken and everything. It's kind of interesting how popular fire type Pokemon are just overall. I remember, because he's talking about Seismic Toss. I remember the first time we saw in Gen 1 Seismic Toss and Charizard went head first into the ground with, I don't remember the Pokemon, but the first time we saw that, everybody was talking about it at school for weeks. Because that crap was so sick. Like, y'all talk about Naruto, you know what I mean? And Rock Lee doing it to Gaara and stuff. Nah, bro. We were doing this in Pokemon long before Naruto. Long before Naruto. It's actually kind of crazy, too. He's talking about Fire Blast. That was, at least back then, too. Oh, my God. Yeah, back then, Fire Blast was such a big deal. Such a big deal. Not only in the video game, because it took up so much MP, but people just loved it. It was so cool because it's like, you do Fire Blast and it's like the shape of a person and it's just getting thrown at you. It's just so sick. I just, the audacity to rhyme Miraidon. Rhyming Miraidon with too tired after in between the two verses saying you gave her dick. Like, bro. Thank you guys. Let me know down below anything else you guys want me to react to, anything at all. Put it down below, and your favorite Pokemon, like I said in the beginning. But guys, like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much.